Okay, so this one says this one is funny. Can I find love in Canada? Don't worry guys, this is not a dancing video. If you want to see me dance though, check my last video. I'm going to link it up here or here. One of the two. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, my name is Eniola, but you can call me Ennis. And if you're old, you're an OG. What's good? What's happening? How are you? So before I get into this video, if you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Let's grow this family. I'm so happy, I'm so blessed to have 590 of you. So yeah, keep it coming, keep subscribing, and let's keep growing this channel. Thank you so much. Mwah. By the way, I think this is the first time I've had braids on my YouTube channel. Let me know what you guys think about it. I am loving it so much. Okay, let's get into this video. So I asked you guys to drop some questions on my Instagram, questions you have about Canada, just because I haven't done a Canada video in a while, and I thought, okay, why not make it a Q&A, you know? So I haven't really gone through the questions beforehand, so this is gonna be like super chill, like a chill conversation. Yeah, I got some funny ones. So yeah, stick around and let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, how did you find an apartment when you first came to Canada? So when I first came to Canada, I actually stayed in student accommodation because I moved here for my master's. And yeah, it was just convenient for me because it was very close to school and also affordable. So yeah, that was where I stayed. So if you can get student accommodation and it's affordable, go for it. Okay, so someone asked me, did you apply for work and study visa? Okay, so I applied for study visa to move here, and I did a master's when I moved, so it was on a student visa study permit. I'm currently on a work permit, so that has allowed me stay back and actually work after school. Okay, next question. After school, what did you do next? After school, I looked for work. Like, that's the next thing, so I can eat and have a roof over my head. So yeah, I looked for a job. My first job in Canada, guess. If you're an OG, you would know this answer. What's my first job in Canada was, because I think I spoke about it in one of my older videos. But yeah, my first job in Canada was a customer service job. So I did that for like a month or two, and then I worked with a startup, and then I moved to my current job. So yeah, so after school, my focus was just finding a job and finding something to do, you know? Okay, so this next question, are the people in Canada nice, or is it just hype? Oh my god, I don't even know how to answer this. Okay, people in Canada are actually very nice. Canadians are nice. Like, they are friendly, they will hold the door for you, they're always trying to say hi, hello, and like random people will just start conversations with you, maybe while you're waiting for your bus to come, or you're in a mall. You most likely jam a friendly person that will just want to, you know, say hello and just start a random conversation. So yeah, I would say like Canadians are very friendly, especially compared to other countries. Let me not name names, but yeah, compared to other countries, I would say Canadians are very friendly. This next question, what does the cold feel like? Where do I even start? So it just even started snowing today, and guys, the cold, it choke, like it really choke. And sorry. So I feel like the cold is something that I would never get used to. Like, I've been here for 2 years, and when it started getting cold, I was just like, oh god, please, is it not too early? Like, what is this? So yeah, the cold is crazy. I would say if you've gone to maybe the UK, it's like times 10 of that. I'm not even joking, because some parts of Canada get really cold. So I'm in Toronto, and it gets to like maybe -20 or -20 something. Just imagine, UK is like -1, bad, like bad as it bad, -1. that's how cold UK gets. But Canada can get to like, I don't even know, -30 or even more in other parts, like outside of Toronto. I know Alberta is very, very cold. It's one of the coldest parts. And yeah, so there are very cold parts here. You would see heaps of snow. Like, there are lots of videos that trend when it's winter time, because you see people like shoveling snow, and yeah, it's crazy. The cold is nothing prepares you for it, honestly. Like, another thing please, I've seen this joke somewhere, but I just thought to bring it up. Don't go and buy your winter jacket in Yaba Market. You have to buy another one by the time you get here. Like, if you can relate to this, or you did it and it didn't really work out, please let us know in the comment section. So yeah, like, just wait, come here and get a good winter jacket, because the cold is much. It's very, very much. It's plenty. But the question was, what does it feel like? How would I describe it now? Like ice block. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, it's like you are inside ice block. That kind of feeling. I don't know if you know what that feels like, but that's what it feels like. Okay, next question. So this one is it possible to start working as a student in Canada when you land before school resumes? This one is interesting. Before school resumes, yeah, it's possible. So I spoke about this in depth in one of my Canada videos. I am going to link it up here so you can actually watch it. If you're coming to school here in Canada, you need to watch that video, so I'm going to link it. So the short answer is yes, as long as you're in Canada with a study permit that allows you to work. That's the very key thing. So not just any study permit. Your study permit has to say that it allows you to work. Now, if you want to find out how to get that kind of study permit, click this link or this or here. I detailed how to get that kind of study permit so you can work once you land. Okay, so this one says, this one is funny. Can I find love in Canada?
Bruh.
Wait a damn minute. What?
I don't even know how to answer. Yes, of course, you can find love anywhere, and you can find love in Canada as well. So yes, the answer is yes. Like, especially if you're able to, you know, go to parties and like meet people from school and like other gatherings. It can even be church. You can get to meet people through those different, you know, channels, and you might just meet the love of your life there, you know. So yeah, it's very possible. Okay, so this next question is, I want to come for school, but I am married with a child. Is it possible that we all come? So that's tricky. It's tricky. You can't come with your family on a study permit. So your study permit only allows you as an individual to move to Canada for school. So I would say if your whole family wants to move, and so this person is in Nigeria, so my answer is going to be like specific to Nigeria. My advice would be to take the PR route, and yeah, so your spouse can apply on behalf of your family, or if you're going to take the PR route for yourself, you can apply on behalf of your family. And once you come here through PR, you can always go to school. That would be very easy. So this next question is, do you know or have an idea about how it is living with roommates? So I actually haven't shared an apartment with anyone in Canada, so I haven't had a roommate. The school accommodation, each person had their own like apartment, so I didn't have to share. So I actually don't know. I would say it's like the same like having roommates in school. So I did have roommates during my undergrad in Nigeria, and yeah, so it's kind of like, I feel like the whole finding a roommate process is kind of like a hit or miss. You might either get someone that's really good and, you know, you are compatible, basically you can live together easily, or you might get someone that might be a bit difficult and you just have to, you know, try and adjust and yeah, make do. So yeah. These questions are getting difficult. Okay. This next one, how is it getting friends as an international student, please? Or just life in general without any family. So I'll start by saying that everybody's experience is going to be different. Because I experienced it a certain way doesn't mean that you would also experience it that way. But for me personally, it was difficult. Let me just put it out there. It was difficult, and yeah, sorry. It was difficult, and yeah, all my friends till today are friends from back home. So friends like Esther's come on my channel quite a bit. Yeah, so I already knew them from Nigeria, and we just continued our friendship. Life without family, honestly, I'm a big family person. I love my family so much, so I would say it was also very difficult. Like, it was difficult, but I pulled through. So you would pull through, and like I said, your experience might be completely different. From your first week or your first few weeks or few months, you might meet amazing people and make great friends. So I would say just come here with an open mind, be open, and try to meet people and make friends, mingle. If it doesn't work out, keep it pushing, because that would happen sometimes. Like, the person might not just flow with you. You would meet people eventually. So yeah, and I would say also just try to keep in touch with everyone back home. I know things might get busy if you're here for school or even work. Things might get busy, but I feel keeping that communication and keeping it constant will help a lot. Like, even just calling your friends back home, because sometimes they too might be busy, but I would say reach out, call them, call your family a lot, and just talk to them when you're feeling lonely, because you would feel lonely. I feel everybody that has probably relocated alone for school or whatever has felt lonely. Like, moving from your family cannot be easy. So I would say just try and continue to keep in touch, because sometimes you would feel, I don't know if anybody has experienced this, but sometimes you would feel lonely, but you would also not feel like calling home or talking to anyone. So I don't know, it's just a thing. You have to actually make a conscious effort to reach out to people when you are feeling down and alone. I hope that helps. Okay, next question. I don't know why I'm being weird, but yeah, next question. So this next one is it hard finding a job after graduation? So I feel like this one will also depend on individuals. My personal experience, I would say no, and also the experience of everyone around me, I would say no. So it's not difficult, it's not hard, especially if because you said after graduation, so you've actually gone through school here, either undergrad or a master's, so that would definitely give you an edge. If you're able to put a good CV together and put in the work, you would be able to get a job. I also have a video on how to get a job after graduation, so yeah, I'm linking it. Be sure to check it out. I dropped some gems there, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
So yeah, check it out. So the next question is it difficult to go to the US for vacation now? Because they said it's simple, but I'm not seeing a lot of Africans doing it. So I would say it depends. I know it kind of takes a lot of time to get a US visa, except you probably have like your PR, that's permanent residency for Canada. I know the process is much easier, and you get up to 10 years visa. So yeah, watch out for that. When you get your PR, just go and drop your passport straight. I know some people have done that, like, they did not even waste time, just went to apply for their US visa straight. Oh, also let me add this. So if you're on a study permit, so you come on a study permit and you want to go to the US, you would need to get a travel visa. So even though you're in Canada, as long as you're on a study permit, you can't just say you want to up and travel. You need to get a travel visa and then apply to go to the US. So yeah, it's a bit of a long process, but I don't think it's too difficult. I haven't tried it yet though. Okay guys, so this is the last question on the list. That was actually quick, it wasn't too long. Okay, so this last question is, drum roll, what are the budget-friendly stores in Canada? First of all, everything just seems expensive. Let me just be honest. It still pains my chest every time. Like, I haven't gotten used to it yet. Especially when they add that they're taxed. like their HST of 13%. Like, it's so high. The price you are seeing on the item you pick, on the dress you pick, by the time you get to the counter, just add that 13% so that your heart will not drop too much. Yes, it's crazy, but there are some budget friendly stores. Well, it depends on what you're looking to buy. So there's one that's called Dollarama. So it's a dollar store, and I wouldn't say you can shop for clothes there. Like, I don't think they even have clothes, but they have things like kitchen utensils. I know that they also have snacks and sweets because I have a sweet tooth. So yeah, they have those, and they even have like a hardware section, so you can get some hardware things and just, you know, tiny things that just look cute, and they suck people like me in with it. You would definitely find some things in Dollarama, and they are very cheap. For grocery stores, I would say Walmart, No Frills, and Metro. And if you're looking for clothes, like budget friendly stores to buy clothes from, I would say your regular high street stores should be fine. That's H&M, Zara, and so there's also one called Urban Planet. That one also has very affordable things. I think it's cheaper than H&M and Zara, so you might want to check that out as well. And yeah, there's also your online stores that are cheap, like everyone's best friend, Shane. The number of people that shop from that store, I'm sure if you check their financials, check their sales, is over the roof. Like, yeah, so they have very affordable things, and I would say the quality of their items are okay. It's sometimes a hit or miss, but mostly a hit for me, mostly a hit. So I would say check Shane out. That's also a great option if you're looking for a budget friendly store. And on that note, we are done with this video. This is the end. Thank you so much for sticking through till the end. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Do it now, give it a thumbs up. You know you want to. And please feel free to drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts on my answers, and if you have any other suggestions for people, like maybe suggestions on budget friendly stores, or you know, how to find love in Canada, if you have advice, feel free to drop it in the comments and let me know what you thought about this video. Did you enjoy it or not? I'm sure you did, so yeah. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.